Hello. No. Howdy. There you go.
That was a nice welcome, Peter. Howdy, everyone. Nice hat, by the way.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you all for joining tonight. Today is October 16, 2023. We are happy to be here with you like every month at 6 p.m. on the second or third Monday of the month. We do have some news in regards to the MVO award, and Peter is going to be going over that. We're going to touch briefly on the market, and then after that, I think we will have time for Q&A. I know last meeting we didn't have time for that, but on this meeting we will for sure have some time for Q&A. I will be taking the names while Peter is going over the subjects for today's meeting. So please make sure that you let me know if you do not hear your name whenever I start going through that list. I also want to welcome all of the new BTOs that I see are joining us for the first time tonight. Welcome to our meeting. We're going to be doing this every month, so we hope to see you here every month. You do have a chance of winning the $300 at the end of the meeting if your name gets picked. So it is important that you stay until the end of the meeting for you to qualify for the $300 in case your name gets picked. And like I said, I will be going through that list here in about 10-15 minutes. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start our meeting. Peter?
Yes. Thank you, Myra. Yes, welcome to everyone. And also I want to say special welcome to all the new owner-operators that are starting with us. If you have any questions, this is something that we try to do once a month to kind of answer all of this, talk together. Obviously, if you have something urgent, don't wait and just call us and reach out to us. We're here to help. But welcome. Yes, and at the end, we always have questions and answers. Okay. Please, anybody who can think of something as we're moving along, just message and we will get to those. Yes, but we don't want to miss any questions. If you have something that will be beneficial for everyone to hear. Yes, but a little bit about the spot market update. As of right now, I mean, there's not much new news to talk about, but the good news is that the equilibrium has happened, and the projections from this Coyote truckload market forecast that I have on the screen right now, it shows that the equilibrium happened during this summer, and we are definitely feeling it. The spot market has flipped and taken over the contract rates, but it's not going to be a all of a sudden type of thing. With the rates. As you can see, this will start to go into 2024, and then we will see how it goes in 2024. But the projections, how we have it based on the cycles, I think that it's not going to be as huge going upwards as we did during COVID, which is kind of a good thing, because when we had ridiculous prices go up, the rates went up through the roof, which was good, but also ridiculous prices for truck payments, ridiculous on the other side. And then there's been a lot of on the contracting this time around, when the season started to go down in the first and second quarter of this year, and then we all felt it. The good news, at least what I can see, is that we're pretty much gone through the worst case, but there's a lot of tension still. I don't know if you've heard, but Meadowlark is one of the bigger brokers. They just went shut down or something like that.
Out of business.
Yes, they went out of business recently. So math is very important. Doesn't matter how big or small you are. but you have to make sure that you're doing your budgeting, which is very, very important, and this is true for everyone. You have to do budgeting on your each truck individually, and we can help you with that. We have a calculator for that to help you, to kind of give you an idea of where you are. But everybody's kind of used to doing it their own way. Sometimes you can do it per mile, you can do it per week, you can do it per month. However you do it, it's very, very important to do it. But it's very simple. You know, how much money coming in has to be more than how much money coming out. And whatever's the net, the bigger the net, the better it is for you. So how to do that? If you have a question on that, please let us know. Call me, call the office, and we can help you with that. But yeah, overall, the market exactly the market is doing exactly what it's kind of been predicted till now. Yes, and we will see some bump going into the New Year's, into the holidays, as we see towards the end of this quarter. Yes, but other than that, that's pretty much it. The big update that I wanted to talk about today is the Most Valuable Operator Award update. I sent an email about this recently, and I had interesting conversations with some of you guys that reached out, and thank you for all of those feedbacks. Yes, and there was one in particular that I really, really liked, and I was trying to figure out how to do this. We wanted, when this award first came out, we said that we will most likely update it a little bit more to reflect, the answer, or the question that we've been asking here is, who is the most valuable owner-operator? And I know that a lot of you guys have been asking this, and actually this started because, a few of y'all been kind of neck to neck and kind of like, well, I am, the most. And I know that to some degree, all of you guys are important to us, of course. But to kind of measure and see how we can improve ourselves, and I'm a math guy, so why not calculate for it, right? And then give awards for it. So the big change that we're doing to this award is we're splitting it. We're still splitting it into the two, safety versus performance, because safety, in my opinion, is always more important than the financial gain. Because in the long run, if you're not going to be safe, you're not going to sustain and be able to sustain that that financial support or income that you have. Yes, and being in business for now 18 something years, that's what I've learned for myself, and a lot of you guys always stress that too. So I totally agree with that. Because of this, we're using 60% on the safety and 40% on the performance. The 60% is split up into two different things. One of them is coming from your ELD. The Motive app has a driver scorecard. It has to do with how you drive. It has to do with making sure that you're doing all the stuff that the app's telling you and stuff like that. And there's a lot of benefits, obviously, to making sure that you're doing it the way the app is made for, because then obviously we all improve, and DOT doesn't bother us and stuff like that with the logs. But the idea is, as long as if you're safe within the last 14 days of that log, it transfers that data to our website, and it's part of the calculation. The second big piece is the 30% of all of your PDP BTO card points for the last year. So the positive 3 points that you're going to be getting for just joining us today, that's going to be included in there. You get positive 3 points. And then on this card points, everything is included with roadside inspection, any internal investigations, crashes, or passing roadside inspection. Yes, any coaching like this, for example, this is considered as coaching. Yes, but all of that is combined and it gets calculated into a percentile also. And yes, that's 30%. So together, 30 plus 30, that's 60. And then, so the big change that really happened is to the bottom one, the 40% of the financial performance. It used to be just a gross load calculation of how much gross loads have you done in the last 30 days. So we still have that. Now it has dropped to 17%. And then the second thing that we've added was a sum of balances for your 3 balances. And that includes your primary account, your fuel or collateral account, and your maintenance account. So we're talking about a sum. We're talking about adding them all up. And the higher the balance of all sum, and just so you know, the program has been designed where pretty much your balance is 0. Okay, so we're not asking you to put a whole bunch of money in there. I'm just saying that as long as if your balance is 0, you have a really good chance, to be on the top of that percentile. And the idea is that we wanted to make sure that everyone understands the logic behind this. Yes, it's important to have really good paying loads coming in. That's great. But are you really making that money if you're in debt? Okay, so the negative balance is what this thing is tailored to be against. And basically 13%. It's not like a big portion of the calculation, because the idea is, again, with these percentages that we have here on the screen, it's showing you, what are our priorities, what is important to me, and technically, what is important to us here at the office. So yes, we're trying to make sure that we're speaking, more than with just words, but also with the reports and everything else we do for you guys. But in here, basically, it says that, yes, gross load is 17%, BTO balance sum is 13%, and that is as of now. So every time we have a meeting like this right now, what is the balance of those 3 as of right now during this meeting? Okay. And then lastly, this is something that I've added just recently, but again, I thought this was a very
important piece.
Yes, important piece, because as I mentioned, I've received quite a few feedback from y'all, and a few of y'all told me, but Peter, to make it really fair, what about fuel? And that is true. We do have, and we've spoken about fuel to gross ratio of 25% as a goal or lower for everyone. Obviously, it's for you to strive for that, because you're the one who win the most. But basically, like if you have a $1,000 load, and out of the $1,000, if you spend $500 on fuel, was it really a good load? And then if you spend, 25%, so that means $250 of that load, then was that load good? And the answer is, well, yes, it's much better. And then some of y'all been able to actually beat that, 20% to be close to 25. You beat the 25%, and you go down all the way to 20%. It's very, very rare somebody goes under the 20%, but it speaks volume because the whole point of the budgeting, like I mentioned in the past, is how much your expenses are. Yes, you have the fixed expenses, and that has to do with truck, trailer, insurance. Those are fixed expenses. Doesn't matter if you drive or not, those accumulate. But then also you got the expenses that's floating expenses, like fuel, for example. So the more fuel you spend, the less you earn, and the more fuel you save. Yes, it has to do with fuel economy on the truck, but this is why I decided against putting the miles per gallon calculation. And I said, no, we can't really do that. And I've had that calculation or somebody's mentioned to include that before, even when we just started this, but it was still not the same because fuel to gross ratio means that, yes, it's important that you save on fuel economy, but it's also even more important where you buy the fuel. Because if you buy the fuel in states that charge you high taxes, yes, you might have a great fuel economy, but if you fuel in Pennsylvania or California all the time, guess what? You're also not going to make much money because you just can't afford to do that. There has to be a balance, which is why I really like the idea for fuel to gross ratio. And so we take that and at 30 days, history from today. So all of those, and that's at 10% of the calculation. So all of that equals to be 100%. And I feel like this basically speaks volume. Everything about this speaks huge, huge volume. Because obviously we want you to make money, yes. To us, it's very, very important that you, the owner-operator, makes money. If you don't make money, then, why are you here? What are we doing here? Okay? The whole point of this, yes, it's a for-profit, but we want to make sure that you are able to sustain and do this long-term, which is why, yes, the profit is important, but we have to talk about safety, and it should be even more important. And with those two combined, it's like you have enough pillars in your foundation to pretty much sustain yourself and do this long term. And that's kind of the goal. And then lastly, obviously, this used to be a part of the calculation before, but I just want to mention it. If you do have any of the DQ files that are either expired or missing as of the meeting date, then yes, you are also excluded from this Most Valuable Operator Award. All of this, you should have this access to see all of this on your dashboard. If you don't know how to look that up, or if it doesn't show it, we've noticed that sometimes you have to clear your cookies, clear your cache, and it will give you the calculations right there. But bottom line, that's pretty much it with that. If anyone does have any questions later on that you can think of, or even this topic, just call me, just message me. If I can't be reached, sometimes if you just email me, I'll reply to that. Myra, the team here, that's what we're here for. We want to make sure that you guys are well taken care of. You don't have to wait for these meetings, obviously, but if you have anything, or even if you have an idea, or if you have some comment about this, like some of y'all called me, I really, really appreciate that. It helps. Okay. Yes. Okay, so with that said, we're going to continue to close off this meeting. And let's do the
Wheel of Names.
Yeah, the Wheel of Names first.
And then we will do MVO.
Yes. Okay. So here you go.
Two names.
Yeah, two names we're gonna draw. Each one of you guys already received 3 positive points on your BTO card, but right here you're gonna receive. I'm sorry, how much, Myra?
$300. Each name that gets picked will get $300.
Yes. Okay. Here you go for the first one.
Andrew Sanderling, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Okay, Andrew, are you here? You gotta speak up.
Yes, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, or maybe put in the chat that you're here. Andrew Sonderling, are you here?
Yes, he just replied.
Okay, I
I'm
see
here.
him here.
Thank
okay.
you, thank you.
Right.
The second person. Michael Ford.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Michael. Michael, are you here?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I see you. Thank
Yes,
you.
Yes. First time winning the 300. Awesome.
Yes, congratulations. All right. I know it's October, but usually, just so you guys know, usually, at least last year, we did some more during the holidays. So maybe we'll do
Correct.
some more during the holidays
Yes.
next couple of months.
Stay tuned.
Yes. And also the
most valuable owner operator.
yes,
award.
the top 3. Now, hold on. Nate, do we have the next meeting date?
Yes.
Okay.
13.
The 13th. Okay, so yes.
Okay. So our next meeting will be on November the 13th, before Thanksgiving, a week
Yes.
before. So November the 13th at 6 p.m.
Yes. And we'll do 3 names. How about we do 3
Sounds
names
good.
for that, and then we'll decide to see how the December will go.
Yeah, we'll see if Santa wants to do more than 2.
Yeah. Okay. But as a gratitude, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the third place winner of $250.
So the most valuable owner operator, the first place will be getting $1,000 tonight. Second place gets $750, and then we have a third place winner of $250. But everyone who attended the meeting tonight will be getting 3 positive points added to their MVO award.
Yes.
So everybody's a winner.
Yes, so Michael Christ, you are the winner as the number 3 of the MVO award. Congratulations.
Third place. Congratulations, Michael.
Yes. And the second winner is Mario Sims. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mario.
Second place.
750.
Yes.
Can I show the screen?
And then the first place is Arthur Trader.
Arthur
Congratulations.
Trader. Congratulations, Arthur.
Congratulations.
That's
All right.
$1,000 for Arthur.
Yeah, so thank you, y'all. Thank you for all that you do. Again, come stop by if you have some questions, if you need some help mechanic-wise or just want to talk. Call me, call us, send us an email. But yes, we want to help you guys. And 13th, again, the November 13th, it's a Monday, 6 p.m. again, is going to be the next meeting. Have a blessed day, y'all.
Bye.